The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 6. NASDAQ is down 8. S&Ps are off 2. Gold contracts down 13.50 at 12.61. You have the silver market down 43 cents. That's getting whacked. $16.20. Platinum is down $1, $9.62. Now, platinum is picking up its head. We were down on gold. Platinum was up. It's like, okay, what's happening here? Yeah. About time. I mean, after a couple years.
After yesterday, too, good action, right? That's it, yeah.
Big time.
And platinum, yeah.
You have the copper market off a penny. Light sweet crude flat, $49.06. Bonds, the 10-year note down 13.6, 125.30. 30-year bond up a full point, 153.26. King dollar.
Yeah, what's going on over there today, huh?
That jobs number,
yeah,
it got the bounce, and it has the wide price spread, has the volume behind the move.
723 ticks, yeah. Right. 93, 43, 430. Yeah.
Yep. You got the euro at 117 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110 to the U.S. dollar.
And let's take a look quick at that euro chart, just because, man, what a tumble. We can pull up the dollar, the inverse, but yeah, we had that jobs number coming out, 830, right there. There's the beginning of the fun.
It is.
And we'll see where it ends up.
Fast, furious.
Yeah, 209,000 jobs added, right? I mean, that's a big number.
Right.
It keeps going. Versus 180 was the estimate, and they revised June up to like 231 from 222 or something. So that's another 10,000 that were in there. I think the May revision was a little bit down, though, so those revisions
it's no doubt. It's a good number. And
yeah.
it's, well, they want to get 2.5%
GDP growth,
GDP.
Right?
No, year-over-year wage growth.
Okay,
they're trying to get that up to 3, which totally makes sense.
Yeah, the wage growth is kind of the
that's the kicker.
That's
what people need.
Right.
That's what people need.
Jobs keep coming, but no wage growth.
You know, folks, if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, great time to do it. You can come over to our website at TFNN.com. Hit the banner, bring up the exchange. You can follow along with us as we trade these defined option contracts.
So you've been playing with this euro trade this week, and finally it kind of worked out, right?
It came in this morning.
Go figure, the jobs number, of course.
Right.
But yeah, so let's see. What time, I know this is going well, what time? 7:57 this morning is when you got in. So there's that number again, 7:57, back it up. Not bad. Not a bad entry.
I know,
right?
man.
Yeah.
I lucked out.
We'll point right to the tippity top in that morning.
I did. I sold the euro pretty close to the top this morning.
Talking about 118.8, 118.7, somewhere around there, right? Pretty much, and that's I can see why the ceiling lined up at 118.7. That's basically the ceiling. So you got in paying probably all premium, right?
The risk versus the reward, folks. You know, if you keep your risk down, you're always going to make money. It just depends on how much you're going to lose. How much you make.
Sure.
That's what it really comes down to.
So you got it in 118.44. Your risk is to the top side.
Right.
So you're looking at $26 per contract.
Right.
And that's the 26 ticks from 118.44 up to the 118.70. And what's interesting is that was probably mostly premium.
It was all premium.
Yeah, because it looks like it was trading right
I could have lost it all. Now, the reward on that is pretty intense, though.
Yes, sure.
You know,
now, so how big are these spreads? $250 each? Yes, it looks like $250 each. So you're putting up the 26. You got, the 225 on the other side.
Right.
Down to, let's see, 116.2. Hey,
it's game.
It's down, 990 ticks since 945. Just coming up 118.4 down to 117.5. 116.2, not out of the realm, for sure.
Now, if we go over, okay, so let's go over to the dollar for a second. So what you're going to see here, folks, is this, okay? So, the dollar's been trying to bounce literally from somewhere up at about the last couple of weeks. Well, actually, it was right here the first time, like the 24th, and it couldn't handle it. Now, what you're going to have out here today, and this is where it's going to get interesting, because it's like, when you get a bounce, you're always trying to figure out, okay, where's it going to bounce to? Now, what I always do is I go to the last time with volume on the way down.
Sure.
So that's where I come up with, like, the 94 to 95 level.
Sure.
Now, that being said, this is what you have happen out here this morning. That price spread has just turned around and said, "Oh, this thing can go to 95.60."
Just 'cause such a move.
Exactly. Because if you just took our man, Mr. Bud Rolfe's Ultimate Channel, and you turn around and say, "Okay, man,
jump that channel."
What do you know? That's wide price spread. That's volume, and then you put the volume in with that. That's 95.754, 744.
Okay.
Which, in the context of how it's gone down, that's nothing.
No, I agree.
But that's going to be
102 down to 93, back up to 95. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a bounce. Now, what's going to be intriguing, and I think the market will maybe release this information for us out here today, is that does the market not like a strong dollar?
Sure.
Because the market certainly has gone up the last 5 months nonstop, while the dollar's gone down. Now we'll see is there a correlation? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Quite the move. We'll see where it keeps going. It's not slowing down, though. I mean, that news came out at 8:30, and man, even since 9:45, right? Quite an escalation.
Right. And of course, what ends up happening. So now let's go over to the gold market. So we take a look at gold, and
gold doesn't like a strong dollar this morning.
No. The cool thing here, though, this is what is good, all right, is that in the gold market, is that, you're down with volume, okay, but we've had a nice expansion up. So we went from 1211, up to this 1280. And it looks to me, I got to change contracts here because, see, we just rolled over. I mean, this 1250 is kind of game, right in here. And where you're going, it's just not the support from the 26th. It's really the support that was laid out here from the 20th. Yeah. And then the top of that, see, that's 1249. That was monster volume if we looked at the other contract.
That was Monday before the 4th, if you recall, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? July? Yeah.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow Industrials right now up 16, Nasdaq's down 5, S&P's are flat.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service, Fibonacci 24/7, is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. You have the Dow right now up 27. Nasdaq is flat. S&P is flat. If we go inside the Dow Industrials, because I have a feeling that we got another all-time high, right?
Bingo. Quite a bold prediction here on Friday.
Bingo.
Quite a bold prediction. New highs in the market.
You got to see this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 days. 11 new all-time highs.
Before you put that number out there, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be 9.
9.
Yeah. Yes, it would be 9.
Yeah, 9. Okay.
Yeah. So, amazing. I hear you.
That's
Believe
crazy,
me.
man. That is absolutely
consecutive
amazing.
streaks. We've had these conversations before about how hard things are statistically to get 9 in a row, 10 in a row, 11 in a row.
Right.
They just don't happen because it's tough. Exactly.
The leader out here today, Goldman's putting 19 positive points. JP Morgan's putting 9. Apple's putting 9. Caterpillar's putting 5. Taken away from it, you have Disney taking 9 away, Boeing 9, McDonald's 8, 3M 5. Inside the NDX 100, what we have is that leader is Microchip. I think that's Microchip. Yeah. That's up 2.5%. No, we look at Norwegian Cruise Lines, man. That pops up there a lot, doesn't it? 1.6%. Oh, look at this, getting smoked. Viacom down 12.5%.
What happened? Did they come out with their earnings? What are they doing?
I suspect they did.
Some of those go.
That is intense, man.
That is.
Okay, so
they're at a 52-week low. I saw.
Look at that. You got an ABC down. It's a monster. Let's see what we have to say.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Subscriber loss.
Subscriber loss
somewhere.
So
it's almost like you don't need to go deeper than that, do you?
Yeah, well, you know what's so wild about that? So a picture this morning.
So yeah, this analyst downgrades. Let's see. Go ahead. What
this morning, I'm looking at my now it's Spectrum. I'm looking at the Spectrum bill, and we're gonna get rid of it. I mean, yeah.
Bold.
You know, because it's like I was looking. I says we use Netflix the most, but Ellie and Olivia use Amazon a lot.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's like, okay, hold it. You can get this stuff.
Sure.
You know, and not pay $228 a month.
So this is, it's interesting how they maybe they came out of the news after the close last night.
Yeah.
But it looks like they beat all over the place for top line numbers. Revenue 3.36 versus 3.3. Earnings per share 1.17 versus 1.05.
Yeah.
But man, within there is that they are losing people, I guess. And let's see, Nickelodeon they have in there. They have MTV. You can see how maybe monetizing a brand like MTV might not be as easy as just getting the revenue from everybody ordering cable and having to pay for their MTV. Whereas when you break that off, maybe that's not something that people actually need to pay for. Right?
And also on the Nickelodeon deal. So picture the Nickelodeon folks, that's the young children's deal.
Sure.
And every time I see any young children with their mothers, right, they have an iPad, and now there's so many other things that are keeping people busy, right? Sure. It's like that's a no-brainer, man.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? Pretty amazing.
It is.
Over to our website at TFNN. So what do we have? Our contest, our Facebook contest.
We do. We got another one. You were just looking at the NASDAQ, and we'll jump over. Whoops. Well, look at that euro. Before we jump across, I can't help. It's pulling us there.
Yeah, and, this is going to be,
Where is our TFNN page? There it is. So here's our Facebook page. Okay, you can get here right by just clicking on the front page of TFNN.
Yeah.
It'll bring you over to our Facebook page. You can just search for us right at Facebook. Search for TFNN. Or you can just enter facebook.com/TFNN1.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll get you right to our page. So today's Guess the Close is the NASDAQ comp.
Okay.
NASDAQ comp, get in there, make your guess. No guesses yet. Maybe everyone's holding off a little bit, see where the market shakes out this morning before they peg that close.
Okay.
And
what are the prizes today?
Let's click on over here. So prizes, we're hooking them up with some Larry Pesavento.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
That's right. So Larry Pesavento, first place month subscription to Fibonacci 24/7.
Yeah.
Larry's awesome newsletter. People should go out there and try it out anyway. He comes out with a new issue, weekly issue every weekend. So Sunday night, Monday morning, great time to check it out. And then second place, a copy of his book, A Trader's Guide by Larry Pezzavento.
Cool,
We've
man.
given that away before, so
Okay.
great book. We'll send it out.
Yeah.
ThinkPad for third. ThinkPad, not quite. Thinkorswim mousepad for third place, and then of course that Constitution for the
Sweet.
random drawing. So the Nasdaq comp. Get over there. You can just click right here. It'll bring you right over to our Facebook page. And remember, you just like the post. It's right there, pinned to the top of our page. You like it.
Now you got to do
There
it
you
all
go.
by 3:30.
3:30
Eastern time.
That's
okay,
right.
Cool.
Cool. Oh, look at it. It's not stopping, man.
That's pretty intense.
It is. That's a nice trade. You get 3 contracts, so you're up 306. You're up about $100 per contract, and I mean, this is a good square way to look. You know, the profit's 300, the total value was 378. Your total value was about $75 when you got into that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, it's sweet. And we cover it's like $24 per contract.
What happens, folks, is that these they're all pretty good, but the currencies get really interesting, man, because they
Especially when you get a move like this.
Yeah, you
right?
get a move like this, you know, and you know these. You know.
Oh, listen, we do know. You know,
these extensions.
you get defined risk on one side with $24 per contract, with
Right.
profit potential of 225,
Right.
with a pretty achievable number on a day where you're about to get a jobs report. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and when I was looking at it too, the aspect I traded the euro yesterday and the day before too, but because it was only 3 days in a row, and this is where Tommy and I we talk about that you want to test drive it so you can get a feeling of the premiums inside
Sure.
it. So I really didn't have I knew it was all premium I was paying, but I wasn't, because it's like the Nasdaq I know upside down now because I traded so much.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And that's why you do want to do that.
Sure, you have a gauge whether you think that's a fair price. You think you're willing to pay
higher
that,
or low,
right? You're able
where
to,
it is,
you're
right.
trading volatility. You're going
Right.
to pay that premium for the
Right.
volatility, or you're going to say, you know what, for the move I expect, that's a little bit too much premium,
Right.
and you pass through. Yeah,
Right.
Or you go there. Yeah.
877-927-6648. Let's go over and we take a look. Now, inside the NASDAQ, folks, what you have out here today is this. So the Qs, if we take a look at the Qs, the number to keep your eye on at the end of the day is 143.90.
Okay.
And what that is, that's the weekly. If we close underneath that, you get a failure on price and volume.
Okay, that's the high from June 9th.
Right, because it doesn't look to me that we're going to get 192 million. You know, we're at 130.
I don't know what would happen today if that happened. No, I agree. Right,
That's
exactly.
right.
That would be real trouble if we got
You need some big
there.
action,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So this will be subtle, okay? Because, you know, we got over it, you close under it, but not by a lot. I mean, you know, you're only 40 cents under it right now, so we'll see whether we do.
Sure.
But if you do, then your shot is that, you know, you're going to get a test to the lower end of this, you know, 135.80.
Cool.
Now, you know, that's just a small consolidation, and we'll see whether you get any juice on the way down. We certainly didn't have any juice on the way down when this thing pulled back yesterday. It was actually really light, you know. So some of the Apple is what you want to keep your eye on, because Apple also wants to stay outside of that 156.65 number.
I want my iPhone 8, man.
Yeah, well, Apple knows that. Who's ever buying it knows.
No joke.
No, well, that's
My 6 is getting old, man.
Yeah.
It's slow. Sometimes I just
Yeah.
have to restart it. The
Right.
battery's dying. I think I have a few cracks in the screen. I'm being
Right.
serious, you
No,
know.
no, listen, you
and
can.
I'm in the home stretch, man. They're
Right.
telling me, you know, it's around. And I usually I haven't come into. First of all, it's a big product. It's supposed to be completely new.
Right.
And I haven't been on the trail end where I really needed a new phone, where I'm waiting for a while. So it's kind
And
of
you need one now.
That's it. You know.
It's not a want.
I
It's
need to
it's
spend
a need.
$1,000 on that phone.
Totally, yeah.
Totally.
Right.
We'll see.
Shot the euro, man.
Totally.
It's a beautiful thing.
There you go.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Right now we have the Dow Industrials up 38, Nasdaq is up 12, S&Ps are up 2.5. Dollar index.
Oh, sorry, jumping over it. Go for it.
No, that's all right. No, that's all right. I wanted to do that. I want to close one. Dollar index is almost up 900 ticks. We got the euro down 132.
Euro's moving in your direction. You were saying so. Here we go. You're thinking about closing at least one of these. So we'll click on the open positions. It loads it up.
Yeah, just buy one back because that way. It doesn't matter what happens.
Let's make sure that, okay, now you're at 2. I just want to make sure, you always want to check because it can go into your working orders down here if it does next to you. So now you only have 2.
Right. And so what happens there, it doesn't matter what happens. I still made $25 if they all go all the way back up. I think you almost made 50 because you can see that the positional value of 2 of them is $250. You got about $125 for one of them. Right. And you only got in about $75. Right.
So that's great.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
You lock in, 66% profit on the trade with, probably... Hopefully, some won't say, But,
that's right, but the reality is that what happens, it goes all the way back up. I don't expect that, folks. I'm just explaining that's, you don't get this.
Do that.
You don't get these types of moves. You gotta take your money.
I was going to say, it's perfect. You get 3 contracts. You can take one off, see how it goes, maybe take another one off if you get more action, maybe scale back if you get either way. Yeah.
Right. Now, coming Monday, folks, right, we have a schedule change. I'm in Mr. Basil Chapman. He is taking swim lessons hour, and swim lessons is taking his hour. So that's flipping around. So that's coming Monday. So
that is. So we already changed kind of the schedule, but just like you said, so 11 a.m. swim lessons will be on here, and 12 o'clock Tiger Technicians Hour, Basil Chapman every day at noon. So we look forward to the change. It should be great, and we look forward to Basil Chapman at 11 o'clock right after us. His finale 11 o'clock hour.
And of course, don't forget, folks, with Basil. He just did the first webinar.
He beat me to it, exactly.
This week.
Right here, second on the carousel. It's still up there. Perfect. So let's click over to the forum. So he just did the beginning of it on August 2nd, and he's coming into August 16th. So when you sign up for a 30-day free trial to the opening call, instantly that archive is on your members page. So perfect time over the weekend. Okay, hour and a half long webinar. Come on over, sign up for the free trial. you get access to his newsletters, his Traders Corner this morning, of course, all those charts. But then right away, we don't need to do anything. Automatically, you fill out the form, you signed up, immediately you gain access to that archive. Check that out, and then you can email Basil, get ready for that webinar.
Right.
Man, it's going to be like 10 days. What day is today?
I know.
It's,
pretty amazing, man.
Today's the 4th, so 12 days.
Gotta love it.
August 16th. Check it out.
Let's go take a look at platinum out here. So let's
just minimize that too.
Okay, so PPLT. A couple of the Tigers want to look at the PPLT.
I bet they do. Getting a little action.
Yeah, this is the ETF for platinum. The low for the year out here is 85. The high is 113. This is strong, man. This is going to be, after a couple of years, it just may be that this is the time that, when I say after a couple of years, folks, it's been 2 years since platinum is traded under the price of gold. Now, that's such an anomaly. This may be the change. 92, actually, let me bring the platinum contract up. October platinum. Okay, so we're at 962 in the futures. Oh, this is nice. Okay. You launched the 972 area. We got this at 974. The bottom of that is, ooh, that's good, is 891. So they get $80. That's 1,050, right?
Yeah.
Approximately.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's where this wants to go. So, you're going to have the juice in this on a weekly basis. And you can see this wasn't what's cool about this wasn't the first time. You can see the strengths that come in. You had good strength the 12th of July. You had good strength the 20th of July. You had good strength. Now, this one here is tricky. The 27th. See that? It went lower with 15,000 and boom, it pops with 19. Now, that one right there, folks, if you're watching Tiger TV, that's where you're pushing into a swing point. Before you get to the swing, you see the expansion of volume. That's normally a really cool thing. And then, of course, yesterday you take out everything with some good juice. So, bottom line, he wants to know where to buy in the pullback. Yeah, we all do. Now this is where this is. So it's always great when you see accelerations on the way up. The bummer is, folks, like, oh man, okay, where to buy now?
Sure.
This would be 89.65. And it's like, what? It's really going to pull back that far? Well, it doesn't mean it's going to pull back that far, but that's where your risk goes down and your reward goes up.
It's tough to chase it when since July 11th it's going from 85 to 91. You know? Yeah.
Right. 877-927-6648. So go ahead.
I was just going to jump over. Whoops. We'll get there. Let's get that out of the way. There we go. Who do we have?
We got our man, Tom from Plymouth. What's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, guys.
What's happening, man?
Morning. Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday to you.
How's Plymouth? How's beautiful New England this morning?
I know. I'd like
it's hazy and muggy, and it's a little bit warm in maybe the 80s. So
80s, not bad for August. Okay.
No, I would still like to be sitting down at 5 o'clock at your harbor, looking out that harbor, having a nice Shavas.
See, what you miss is that cool air that comes over that water up there in the summer is something we miss dearly.
Why wait till 5?
Well, that's so funny. Well, what's so funny is that I used to go down there quite a bit, man. I forget the restaurant I went to. There's a beautiful restaurant that just, you look over that harbor and it's just...
Lots of
Plymouth
cool
has a beautiful harbor,
sure.
man. I mean...
Well, that was probably Bert's, maybe. That's long since gone.
What do you mean it's long gone?
No, Tom,
I'm only 17. What are you talking about?
Everything's the same, man. Everything. It's all there still. Don't spoil the fun.
I know. What are you going to do?
So, talking some volatility, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking to, maybe dip my feet in the water here on this TVIX.
Let's see. So this is the Velocity Shares 2 times VIX short-term ETN.
Yeah, so double the VIX.
It's double the S&P short-term VIX futures. Okay, less the investor fee. So what happens with these products, folks, is that if you want to make money in them, you do have to be in before them because it's not something that, is really, to me, it's not really tradable because if the market opens down, let's say the S&Ps are down 10, well, great. Yeah, this is going to go up $2. You know what I mean? And then you got to decide, okay, do I keep it or not keep it? And then if you wait the next day and the market opens up 10, well, this will go down $2. So
it is really hard. It's kind of a guess at what it's going to do.
That's my point. It's like playing roulette. I don't particularly like these products just because that's how I feel about them. Do you know? Well, that's how they work. That's the VIX only has to do with the amount of insurance that is the premium that is placed in the first and second month of the option market of the S&Ps. That's the bottom line, and that does not open until the market actually opens. So, meaning that if you have an event that's overnight and it's bad, stay right there, Tom.
You
Tell
can
me
see
how
some of
you're
the
going to
gaps. Yeah, sure.
877-927-6648. You have the Dow Industrials right now up 31, Nasdaq's up 15, S&Ps are up 2. Don't forget, folks, go over to Facebook. Tell us the close on the Nasdaq today by 3:30. Tommy and I are going to be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to the Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 36, Nasdaq's up 14, S&Ps are up 3.5. Let's go over to this dollar index because I want to close both of these, the other ones, because I want to show you something. So you get a Friday happening. You've had a nice expansion up. the reality is that this could come back to like 93 in about a heartbeat, 93,505. So we are going to go over there, take my money and run, go.
You got it right there. Perfect. So here's your open positions. Anytime you got open, you just click right there. It immediately loads it, and it actually loads it right up.
Good.
And you know what? It ticked away. Here's where you want to be paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. There we go.
We're good.
And you're good. Good to go.
Okay, cool. So we're talking with Tom from Plymouth, and he's looking to put.
Speaking of volatile.
That's right.
Instruments.
Which is the TVIX. So in the context of where we are, Tom, I think as the aspect of how these trade, it's a decent trade, man. I mean, you know what I mean? My take is that we're going to have the volatility, so you're going to wake up and, the question is, is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week?
A couple of weeks ago, I was in it for a day. I was only in it for like 2 hours.
That's how you have to trade it. I mean, because you're putting it on, and you're saying, okay, because the reality here goes like this, is that if we wake up Monday morning and the futures are up, let's say that the S&Ps are up 10 points, well, this is going to be down 1.5 points, man, somewhere in there.
You can get an acceleration through the day sometimes, if the market just starts cascading. This will start flying for sure, but
you can.
It has a lot of exposure overnight for sure, because the market could open. Something happens, like you said, for sure.
But this is. I would say this is. If you're gonna do it, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
It's Friday. We can always get some news on Friday. There's been some good drops in D.C. Who's getting fired today? That's it. Everybody gets fired on Friday. So who's going down? Let's go.
Well, they're on vacation for
17 days.
Yeah, so
we got to get some firings in 17 days. We'll see what happens. I kid, but
I did pick up some of that UGAS this morning. I put an order in for 1040 and it caught it. So I like that.
Let's take a look. So you got the UGAS is the 3 times. That's the velocity shares 3 times long position in the natural gas market. If we go over to natural gas, this one you're going to have to be careful of, man, because this natural gas, it looks to me like it wants to go to 250, man. You're outside the range, So I can see.
Just trade it and buy it at 9 next week, yeah.
Well, I can see. I mean, it rejected lower price today. It did, but the longer that you stay outside 283, it's like, okay, man, it's, the 250's game here. So if we bring this back, NG1, let me put this up on a NG1. You're going to see kind of what's laying down here. You can see that 283, it's like, okay, well, 282, it's a 279. It's already into that bar, and the bottom of that bar is 250.
You're talking about all the way back February of this year.
Yeah. So that's the bottom of the consolidation. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, when something hangs out at a level that is lower than, I always equate it to triple deckers, because that's how I grew up. You go to the first floor, second floor, third floor. You get down to the second floor, well, guess what? You're going to the second floor. You're going to go to the first floor. Once you get down, you normally don't turn around. Like if you're walking downstairs, how many times do you walk downstairs and you turn around in the middle of the stairs and walk back up? Very seldom. The same with walking upstairs.
Sure.
And they're just levels, you know what I mean? So.
Well, I think maybe in the next month or so, I think we're in for a little bit of a cool winter this year, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, listen, man. The aspect, there's no doubt, natural gas is very inexpensive, and they are pushing it offshore right now. And so they're selling more of it.
We talked about the hurricane risk is out there too for exposure. Over the course of whether we come into the winter, spring, fall.
Yeah. There's no doubt there. You can,
all right, guys, I won't hold you up any longer. Have a great weekend.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Let's go take a look at some of the higher volume stocks, and we'll see whether we get any volume in this market today. You get Bank of America. Here, actually, I want to go over to the XLF.
Okay.
So what's moving these? So the XLF's going to try to get over its high. Yeah. So 25.
It's over that high.
Okay.
Right?
This is it is. So this is going to be a big day in the XLF. 25.29. It's been trying to get over there now for almost 2 months.
Yeah, it's over there by a good amount right now.
It is.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big number. Let me go with JP Morgan, JPM. So JP
close.
Morgan.
It crept over it at the end of June, early July, but is it back over there? I don't think it's
81 million. Let me just see.
Sure.
81 million. Yeah. See. Okay. So watch, folks. This is going to get intriguing. So J.P. Morgan, it's over. It's over. Oh no, it's not over this one. 95. Yeah. So watch this. Here's your benchmark is March 3rd.
Okay.
That's 93.98. It's over that. You had 81 million shares traded. Now watch. You got over that. So remember.
93.98.
Yeah, and 81 million.
Okay.
You get over it with 60 million.
Yep.
Then it failed.
Yep.
Watch this. You're going 49 right now.
Over it again.
Yeah, but I really
you're right.
I really like what I like about this is the aspect that you have a benchmark.
Sure.
You go up to it. It had lighter volume. It got over it. Then it failed.
Yeah.
You're going up to it again with even less energy.
Sure.
You know that we'll see what happens. You wouldn't. I wouldn't be shotting it right here.
No, I agree.
You'd let it. You'd let it test out.
For sure.
Goldman. Now Goldman was the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah, what's going on with Goldman?
Right. They still
too busy running the government. That's what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And 230. Well,
I can't help myself.
Well, the thing that's amazing about Goldman, and that's it flipped out right now. Goldman always came out with the best trading numbers there were. It's like people were I was trying to figure out like how can you make so much money every day? Okay. Now Morgan Stanley is taking them over, and they're flipped out on that. Sure. I don't blame them. They're saying, okay, what has happened that we can't make money hand over fist like, you know, Morgan Stanley's making more money.
Yeah.
So there's something going on there. Well, you know, maybe too many people left. Either that or what they did do is that they got rid of a lot of traders, as a lot of big firms did, and they have more computers trading now.
Sure.
You know, so
that could be a nice long-term strategy. We'll see, right? In terms of not.
Oh, a long-term strategy is
computers running the world. Yeah, that's the
right. Especially in the money business. That's easy. I mean, it's a number.
For sure.
A number's a number.
For sure.
You know? And now with the aspect of the amount of ETF structures that are in the market, folks, programmable, it is absolutely. There's more discrepancies. Let's put it this way.
Sure.
As to because all he's looking for is a penny or two pennies.
It just made me think. Our man Dave White, right? He's coming up today, so he comes out with a new issue of his. Technology Insider.
Okay.
Yeah. So that comes out every Friday. He comes out with a new issue. You can sign up for a free trial of that. And when you do, you still gain access. Speaking of archives, okay?
Oh, cool.
So same thing.
This was an awesome workshop, folks. Okay?
It was.
Well, it was an online class.
That's right. So you immediately gain access to this course, Next Wild Wild West of Computing. It premiered July 26th. And he kind of goes over some of that stuff that we were just talking about, right?
He does.
Machine learning, how companies are applying that, using the services themselves, selling the services to other people. It's an awesome
And you
course.
really get to understand like what it's about. That's what I really got out of it.
Try it out. Great newsletter weekly. You can check out his Path of Least Resistance as well, and check out that course over the weekend.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Will the S&P 500 continue to climb? For bold trades on U.S. large cap stocks in either direction, trade SPXL, SPUU, or SPXS. Directions Daily S&P 500 Bull and Bear Leveraged ETFs. Direction Leveraged ETFs. An investor should carefully consider a fund's investment objective, risks, charges, and expenses before investing. A fund's prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a fund's prospectus and summary prospectus, call 866-476-7523 or visit directioninvestments.com. A fund's prospectus and summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 13. Nasdaq is up 6. S&P is flat. And don't forget, folks, you can go over to Facebook. Just pull up TFNN on Facebook. Give us the close of the Nasdaq comp today by 3:30, and we have our man, Mr. Larry Pesavento.
That's right. Go ahead. No,
yeah, first place is his newsletter, Fibonacci 24/7.
Yep.
Second prize is his book.
That's right. A Trader's Guide to Financial Astrology, I believe, is the name of it.
Cool.
So we'll send that book out, and then Mousepad from Thinkorswim,
and then a Constitution. We draw out just about every day.
That's right.
Yeah,
not just about
every day,
every market day.
Every market
there you
day.
go.
That's a beautiful
for
thing
the whole month.
So it's a little early to see what the volumes are out here, but it's going to be intriguing. It's 196 on the NYSE. Oh, good. I like it. So the Nasdaq has some volume.
Hey. That's the game of the day, man.
It is the game of the day, and because you're still going sideways. The composite itself, to get in the lower range, would have to close under 63.41, folks, and it's not underneath that, right now.
Yeah, you got another 7 points or so.
Now the NDX, different animal.
Nasdaq 100.
Yeah, the NDX.
58.97.
Oh,
barely
look at
under.
that. Wow.
Barely under.
Okay, so there's going to be a close call coming into the closeout here today. Because if you close over 58.97, guess what? That high is still game. I don't think it's going to go there, but it would be game if you close over it. No doubt.
Interesting just how it looks when you factor in all the earnings that came in through this kind of relatively calm period where it's just hanging at these lows after that big day.
Right.
And man, you had some big beats in here from Apple, from Amazon, from Microsoft.
And if we go over to Amazon for a second, so Amazon's been a little drag
here.
The
woes of Jeff Bezos' life.
Yeah, exactly. Now, let's see. So, It's
interesting how much it takes back so quickly, though, right?
Amazon,
even up there.
Amazon is vicious.
It's got a lot of gains to take back, though. So I'd say they're doing just fine.
And, as I've said many times, every time that I try to buy Amazon, what ends up, I'm talking about in the last 5 years, even for a day trade, right? It's so vicious, and you think it's never going to stop going down.
Sure.
It's like, I'm not touching it, man.
Right.
So at the beginning of it, you say, okay, I'm going to keep watching, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I am not dealing with this stock, man, because when it accelerates, folks, I mean, it just, it goes, man.
Sure.
So there is easier stocks to trade. That's what it comes down to. But if you got it right, like anything else, it'd be pretty good. Yeah, exactly. If we go over to these NQs for a second, because I believe one of the Tigers was just saying that we just got some fast movement again. See, the NQs.
Ooh, a little bit of volatility.
Yeah, they're a little nervous. Yeah,
They're at those highs, a little nervous.
Yeah, and all the NQs have done thus far is come up to ice from the downdraft of yesterday.
Okay.
At 950. You have Yeah, you have high volume down at the low. So that low of today, 58.74 is game.
And how about the gold report? Can we jump over there?
Yep.
Gold report, gold market.
So gold out here, especially on a Friday, you're down 11 bucks.
Okay.
It has 210,000. So this is going to be a high volume down day, because that means we're going to do about 300,000 contracts in the gold.
Okay.
The encouraging thing, I think gold's going 1250, and where I'm going with that, that's the downdraft from that July 3rd. That's the high. The high of that is 1249.60. But I kind of like how it's pulling back here, meaning that this is not real destruction, which we know inside the metals market can be done.
Yes.
Big time.
Oh, yeah.
You stay right there, folks. And Mr. Basil Chapman's coming up next. And, of course, then we're going to swim lessons. Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Basil Chapman will be giving a 2-series webinar Wednesday, August 2nd and Wednesday, August 16th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Can sector rotation buoy the market into 2018? Each time the market feels it's ready to have a sharp decline, formerly weak sectors rally to hold the market up. This 2-webinar series will be free for Basil's opening call subscribers, and non-subscribers will also receive his daily newsletter for 1 month free as a trial subscription. Sign up for a 30-day free trial to Basil's daily newsletter, The Opening Call, and gain access to his subscriber-only webinar on August 2nd and Wednesday, August 16th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Can sector rotation buoy the market into 2018?
Hi everyone, this is Basil Chapman, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at my webinar series.
To sign up for a 30-day free trial to Basil's daily newsletter and gain access to Basil's webinar, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.